check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. We're in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there for supporting the channel. And apparently, Jarrett Hurd got upset, man. Jarrett Hurd got upset by Julian J.Rock Williams, man. And J.Rock made it look easy, man. He boxed beautiful. He kept Jarrett Hurd off balance. He fought him on the inside. He took off one round. I think it was like the 8th or 9th round. He took it off. Other times, he exposed Jarrett Hurd's lack of inside fighting ability. He held his arm. He was well schooled with the veteran tactics. And the scorecards were 116, 111. That's the card I had. 115, 112, 115, 112. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Appreciate everybody for showing love. And he scored a knockdown too. I think he scored a knockdown in the second round. I think it was, and he hit him across the temple. And right across the temple multiple times. And the last time he hit him across the temple in the combination, in the combination, he dropped Jarrett Hurd. And Jarrett Hurd didn't look himself tonight. And that was because a large part of it was because J.Rock was just on point, man. J.Rock, he didn't really work the body as much as he should have. But you know what? He was able to sustain, he was able to save energy by fighting inside. He was holding J.Rock arm. He was holding Jarrett Hurd arm, beating him up with the opposite hand. It kind of reminded you a little bit of when Andre Ward beat up on Alan Green. Not to that extent, but just how unprepared Jarrett Hurd was to fight on the inside. And Steven Bredman put together a great game plan. J-Rock had a ton of heart. It seemed like he increased his punching power in this fight a little bit in this training camp. His uppercut was amazing. His combinations was amazing. His defense was on point. He didn't lose focus. He kept his hands up. He didn't take too much unnecessary punishment. And he was in the groove, man. He was on the grind. He was using the jab to keep enough to keep Jarrett Hurd off and stagnant. And now he the Super WBA junior middleweight title holder, the IBF junior middleweight title holder, and then the IBO junior middleweight title holder. And I think it couldn't have happened to a better guy. Okay. J-Rock was a guy who was fighting dudes with O's coming up. He was fighting dudes that 13-0. They was 13-0. He was taking guys O's, and he came up a little bit premature. He was talking a lot of junk to Jamal Charlo. I think he was feeling himself. He was overconfident, got knocked out, got up, took a loss, rebuilt his career, and now he's the number one junior middleweight out there. He beat the man who beat the man. It just showed you that just because you got an O, just because you ain't got your O, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing, bro. A O is an O. Ali took an L. Floyd Patterson took L's. Joe Frazier took L's. Foreman took L's. Mike Tyson took L's. But what make you great is how you come back and you respond from taking those losses. And people was writing J-Rock off. People were saying this was a tune-up. This is a tough fight. And J-Rock is an excellent boxer that continues to improve with an excellent trainer that knows his fighter. They came in with the perfect game plan. They took the round off. They needed to take the round off. He schooled Jarrett Hurd. His hands was quicker than Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd was lethargic. He was probably a little bit nervous fighting in front of his fans. We thought Julian J.Rock was nervous. He wasn't nervous. When the fight started, they exchanged leather. I think he became even more confident when he seen what Jarrett Hurd really didn't have nothing to offer in there. But looping shots he was banking on, he was going to get J-Rock out of there down the stretch. And he did, man. J-Rock proved a ton of us wrong. J-Rock worked the body just enough, but that uppercut and those left and right hooks he was throwing, across the temple on the side of Jarrett Hurd's hand, Jarrett Hurd just wasn't going to walk through them bombs. He proved to have a little bit more power than Austin Trout, but it wasn't that he was a more powerful puncher than Lara. Lara was just a 1-2 puncher. J-Rock put combinations together on Jarrett Hurd, and like I said, Jarrett Hurd didn't really Light combination. When you shoot shine to throw 3 or 4 punches at Jarrett Hurd, he's stagnant. You know, he goes straight up. His chin goes straight up in the air. He put the ear muffs on. He does not transition from defense to offense well. He's not going to punch it between your combination, especially if you got, you know, a little bit sting behind those punches. And J.Rock did. J.Rock kept him off balance. J.Rock used the stick when he needed to use the stick. And, you know, if they rematch, I think he should just go to the body a little bit more, but just keep doing what he was doing, man. He was doubling up hooks. He was, you know, throwing a right hook, left hook. He was going uppercut, right hook, right uppercut. He was going left hook, right hand. You know, he had the groove. He had the combination. It was like, you know, watching Steph Curry the other night score 31 points in the second half. He was in that groove. Not a lot of people get the experience of being in that groove at the highest level of their professional sports, but he was in that groove tonight, man. And J.Rock was amazing. He deserved it. We was hoping they wouldn't rob him. That's sad in the sport of boxing where we got to worry about that. That's the question. He had a clear victory. I had it 116, 111. Easy work for J.Rock, man. And Jarrett Hurd back to the drawing board. But I think if they rematch again, I favor J.Rock. I think J.Rock could put some more things together and add to his game because he left some body work on the table as well. He left a few jabs on the table as well. So it's some things, other things that he can do well. And if I'm J.Rock, you got to come to Philly, you know, if you want your rematch. And then again, you know, I shouldn't be obligated to give him a rematch if I'm J.Rock too, because he didn't get Erislandy Law a rematch, and he wasn't going to be willing to give Tony Harrison a rematch. But hey, it is what it is. It's Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Website, promo code, description. Continue to share the videos. The best way to help out. Check out the Patreon. You want to make a donation? The link's in the description. But the best donation you can make is just share the videos. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. All the links in the description. Intro music in the description as well, too. Goodfella Sports TV. Congratulations to the new unified junior middleweight champion, J.Rock from Philly.